Matthew in San Francisco. You're on Free Talk Live.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey, what's on your mind tonight?
Okay, so I have two things. I want to talk about the NFL and the whole scandal with the hitting women thing first.
With the who?
Mixed
National Football League.
What's the scandal?
Yes.
I pay no attention to sports.
There was a football player, Ray Rice, who assaulted his girlfriend, fiance.
What's new? It's not the first time
was caught on video.
Oh, okay.
He got a 2-game suspension. There was another player who failed a drug test.
I heard
had
about
marijuana in his system, was suspended for the entire season.
Well, that's fair.
This is what happens with the drug. See, this is why all NFL watchers and supporters should be against the drug war.
What were you going to say,
I am
Matthew?
against the drug war. I am against the drug war completely. And to be honest, though, he was a Cincinnati Bengal, I believe, and it was his third time failing a drug test, which I don't think matters. It's freedom, and he should be allowed to do what he wants to do.
Right.
It's not a drug. It's not a performance-enhancing drug, so he's not gaining any unfair advantage over
What was the drug?
another.
Cannabis.
Oh, okay.
Cannabis,
Everybody in
absolutely.
the NFL, I mean, there's probably 90% of the players in the NFL smoke cannabis. And what?
They just don't get caught. Yeah, they
Right,
just don't get caught. I agree.
They couldn't possibly test all these guys randomly, right? Like, what are the rules that they have to follow? Is it
drug
just,
tests
They're
are
random.
amazingly simple now.
That's all they say publicly is random drug tests.
meaning that it's random and we'll only really choose you if we want to out you for some reason and get rid of you. Is that kind of the randomness?
Yeah, exactly, basically. But as an NFL fan, which I am a huge NFL fan, go Seahawks, all I want to say is I just don't feel that, I'm a peace-loving guy, and I don't want to victim blame here. The woman is the victim in this situation.
I am?
And not
no.
you.
Ray Rice's girlfriend.
Ray Rice's girlfriend, not you, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, it's just I just wish that as a product, we as a society have to self-censor, basically not watch, which is so hard for me to do. And that leads me to another point is
Wait, what you're saying, hold on. What you're saying is you want to not watch the NFL to somehow punish them?
Right. If we all
They're not
watch,
you're dropping the bucket, man.
I know. But which leads me to my other point, which I was actually calling about. John from Arizona, if you don't like the show, don't listen. If you don't like the host, there's 1,000 other radio stations. I'm not saying don't call in if you don't want to, but I mean.
Well, here's hold on. Okay, so now we've gone from one topic to another. So let's just real quick on your second point about the Arizona call that you're upset by. Look, it's an open phone. If it's an open phone show, and callers like the person you're talking about know that it's pretty easy to get on the air on Free Talk Live. He'd get screened out on most every other show out there as soon as they learned what his game was and what he sounded like and all that. So we don't have a heavy screening policy. In fact, it's a very light policy to get on the air here. And some people want to take advantage of that, and that's fine. I don't mind. It doesn't bother me at all. Obviously, it bothers Mark. He has decided to quit talking to that particular caller, and I think that's kind of silly, personally. But
I don't blame him.
But the show is also supposed to be a panel discussion.
Oh, you've been reading this.
Keyword discussion.
No, it's an open phone show, and there's a panel here. There's no obligation for someone to have a discussion. They can call in, say one sentence, make a statement, and hang up the phone, and that's a legitimate call on this show. 855-450-FREE. Quit trying to exclude people from Free Talk Live. You can take control here. Bring up what you want. We had Matthew on the line. I was hoping he would stick around. He dropped off. He had called in about the NFL and the just kind of the inconsistency and how they're punishing people. I guess there's some player who was on video beating his girlfriend or wife, and then there's another player who got a drug test that he failed, the third test that he failed, and so the drug test guy got punished harsher or more harshly than did the person who was physically assaulting another human being.
Yes.
And there was some more, I think, to say on that because he was talking about how he was thinking about a boycott of the NFL.
Free Talk Live, 7 nights a week from 7 to 10 Eastern, live on the Liberty Radio Network at LRN.FM.